Now, offset the on-screen sisters are, of course, causing a huge stir in the style stakes. So, on Famous Fashion Fridays, here they are. Welcome to Aoibhinn Garrahy, Aoibhinn McCall and Kerry O'Sullivan. I'm right.
You are right.
Even though both of you, Aoibhinn, spell your name differently, don't you?
Slightly different.
You do?
Both Irish. Both Irish. I think Aoibhinn's is the proper way, E-A-N-N, but my parents
Because I was
cut
like,
mine
is
a
it
little bit short.
Aoibhinn? Okay. Well, you're all very stylish. I mean, to look at you here, it's obvious that you're totally into clothes. Were you always like that, all of you?
Yeah, I suppose, like most girls, I loved dressing up and kind of making an effort. Jeans and boots would usually be the way to go for me. And then, I suppose, since being on the show, you have to kind of make that a little bit more of an effort.
And how do you think your, say, on-screen style kind of compares to your off-screen style, Aoibhinn?
Well, my character, Nasa, she's quite stylish anyway, and there are definitely similarities there. I love her outfits, and so much so that the wardrobe department have kind of said, Aoibhinn, do you want that top by 2, because you might want to wear it in real life as well. So I've been really happy with Nasa's clothes. I would not wear the shorts in October, however. she tends to.
Well, she certainly. I mean, you all have great figures. You're all skinny malinks, and you'd have to, to be able to carry off those type of clothing. What about yourself, Aoibhinn, Ella?
Well, you don't need to be a skinny malinks for my clothes, because Cueva wears a lot of real big baggy things. Everything kind of is mainly from men's shops and oversized and down below the hips. So
How do you feel about that? Would you rather be in something like you're in today?
Well, I mean, it means I'm always really comfortable and never have to be checking anything, It's like, it's great. Like, I feel like I'm always like just lounging about the set.
And poor little Kerry. Kerry, all you were ever seen in is a school uniform.
Yeah, basically. So I would say that my fashion differs, but I love the school uniform, I must say. It's a good look,
I'll come back to you in a month, and you'll be kind of so over that school uniform, it won't be funny. All right, we're going to take a look at kind of like pictures of you when you were a little bit younger. I think we're going to get those up on screen now. And tell us what we're seeing here. Okay, I think we have Aoibhinn Garrahy. Who's who now? All right, who's who? Who's in the red stripy?
I'm in the red stripy there. The lovely little jeans the shorts I made myself out of jeans. Basically, these are fashion faux pas we've all made.
What are those things on your feet, child?
This is exactly what, any girl, I think, our age or around our age made that mistake of wearing those kind of Spice Girl chunky platform runners.
Okay.
And I lugged them around all summer long on my feet, big black platforms.
Okay. Aoibhinn, is that you in the middle?
That is me, yeah. I think this photo is from when I once tried to get an off-the-rails makeover, once out of pretty much every single year. It wasn't my normal style. I was an alternate-teen and generally had like pink hair. But that was me trying to be stylish. Yeah, it does.
And Aoibhinn, you're not a natural blonde. Oh, darn. Wrong picture.
No, my hair, it's just in plaits there, so it's hiding my natural highlights.
I think it's amazing the way your hair just went blonde.
Oh,
Good.
God, no, I think I was going through an Alicia Keys phase and decided to go for the dreads.
Okay, well, while I have you captured, you have a dress in here that you wore. It's a taupe-coloured one here. Did you wear that at the IFTAs?
That was mine.
What's
I
yourself,
wore it to
Aoibhinn?
the IFTAs in 2008, yeah.
And where did you get that dress from?
It's from Fran and Jane. It's an Irish designer, Regine, as far as I know.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's lovely. And how did you decide on that colour? And did you make a big...
No, it was an obvious choice from looking around. It was just, that was the only one that I really liked. It's not usually what I'd wear. I generally wear something a lot more structured and red. But I just, and red. But I don't know, it suited really well, and they photographed it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous in the photos, isn't it? It actually looks better, I think, in the photos than in real life, or on the rack.
Well, I mean, when you see it on somebody in real life, you can see that it has this gorgeous train, so it works perfectly for it.
Okay, you've brought in some clothes here for us as well. Now, where am I going to start here? We have the shoes. Who owns the shoes here in the front?
They're my shoes there.
Okay, and they're your bargain buy?
Yeah, recent bargain. They were €12 from New Look.
They're lovely, aren't they?
They're gorgeous with jeans, and you can't go wrong for €12 with a pair of shoes.
They're very up to date as well. They're very on trend.
Exactly.
What would you kind of like for autumn winter?
For autumn winter, I'm loving kind of the high heels with a socks look, the little ankle socks, or like boots with a higher sock as well. I love the sock shoes combination at the moment.
Do you like leggings yourself?
I do love leggings, but my season's must-have is the Aran sweater. They're everywhere, but replicas, and they're in all the high street shops. But I think we should keep things Irish.
You know, I'm from the Aran Islands.
I
Did
know you
that?
are, Maura.
Look at this. Look at this. I could knit this for you, actually, if you gave me a couple of weeks.
Could you? My parents grew up in the west of Ireland, and I've spent many summers out in Aran. This was given to me when I was 10 years old, and I looked at my uncle as if he had 10 heads when he gave it to me, but I kept it, and I'm delighted I did. And you can pick one up from Trinity Sweaters or the Woolen Mills. They all have them in stock, and I think we should keep things Irish.
Look at this lovely bag. Who owns this bag here?
That's mine. Well, that was my mum's. I have now adopted it and taken it over. Yeah, that's over 30 years old. She was telling me, found it in her wardrobe, just stuffed in, cleaned it up, and stole it.
Fashion at the moment.
That was my mum's as well.
This is your mum's?
Yeah, she had that 23 years ago. She bought it for a Christmas party, and I think she went back 4 different times before deciding to go for it and invest, and she kept it. It was stuffed in the back of the wardrobe, and I found it last Christmas and wore it, loved it. It's really 80s with the shoulder pads, and I've decided to bring it out again for this season. It's really festive, and I love it.
It's really kind of what Joan Collins kind of straight out of Dynasty, isn't it?
It is.
It really is. Kerry, do you ever get jealous when you see the girls in all their flashy clothes and you're stuck in the uniform?
Stuck in my uniform? I do sometimes, yes. I do definitely have wardrobe envy, and they would know it. I'm just like, they're giving out about something, I'm just like, I'm in a uniform. I'm 22 and I'm in a uniform.
Your day will come.
But, yeah.
Well, who would be who would you admire celeb-wise?
Like, celeb-wise, if I could have my way, I would like dress like Taylor Momsen's school uniform kind of like look in Gossip Girl. She plays Jenny Humphreys.
Yeah, you want the kind of sexy school
her
uniform.
look on the uniform is very good. I've been trying to establish that, bring it in, you know, to Fair City.
Okay. I don't think you might work for a while. Best of luck there. What about yourself, Evie?
Well, I wouldn't wear what she wears, but Lady Gaga, I love her theatricality, her costume, her fearless creativity. And, you know, if you take that, tone it all down a lot.
That's who you like?
That's who I'd like.
And Ava, yourself?
I'm going to go with the obvious, Kate Moss. She's a style icon, and I just think she's so cool.
Good. Well, thanks so much for coming in. You all look fantastic.
No, thanks for having us.
Good luck, and I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah,
Very
having
good.
a ball.
Yeah, great. Now, next week, TV personality and model Brian Orman's other half